Hay nako guys. Ang dami ko nang sinasabi, wala palang audio. Anyway, reshoot. Hey Venetians! Welcome back to my channel. Pero kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na to, ako po'y gumagawa ng mga video tutorial and construction related videos. Now, if in case that you're looking for those type of content, you can actually subscribe to the channel. Then later on, if you find this video informative, you can actually give this video a thumbs up and you can comment down below kahit na suggestion, reaction, or even simple appreciation for this content. I would love to read all those comments. So, ang ating pag-uusapan for today is all about housing loan for repairs and improvement ng SSS. So, it would be our first time, I guess, na we will be talking regarding sa SSS. So, if you're interested for this episode, just stick around because we will be discussing all those requirements. And in this episode, we have video tutorial coming up. Yun na nga guys, no, ang ating pag-uusapan for this episode is all about housing loan ng SSS for repairs and improvements. So we will be talking about the eligibility requirement, ano yung mga loan purpose, paano tayo mag-apply, magkano yung pwede nating ma-loan, as well as magkano na rin yung magiging interest rates sa loan na yan, ano yung manners of payment, and we will also be discussing as well kung ano yung mga collateral na kailangan ni SSS. Maging ang loan term na rin ay ating pag-uusapan in this episode. So itong housing loan for repairs or improvement ng SSS is a lending program ng SSS. So that means pwede kang mag-apply directly kay SSS or sa mga PFI or mga participating financial institutions. So now, let's talk about the eligibility requirement. So unang-unang requirement ng SSS ay dapat meron kang at least 36 months contribution. Take note na dapat meron kang continuous 24 months contribution before ka mag-apply for this type of loan. Then take note na dapat ang mag-apply is not more than 60 years old the time na mag-apply siya for this loan. And also, the member was not previously granted a repair or improvement loan by SSS or the National Home Mortgage Finance Corporation. Then, take note na dapat yung nag-apply hindi pa nakatanggap ng kanyang final SSS benefits. And also, kung meron kang mga ibang SSS loan, dapat updated ka sa bayad. So, meron lang tayong a total of 5 eligibility criteria para ma-determine natin na we are eligible to apply for this type of loan. So, ano yung mga loan purpose for this type of loan? So, you can avail for this type of loan to finance your major repair. So, pag sabihin natin major repair, ang i-repair mo is yung mga sira-sira or mga dilapidated. Also, sinabi dito ni SSS, itong mga structurally unsafe. So, when it comes sa definition natin sa structurally unsafe, syempre meron tayo mga damage by natural events, yung mga typhoon, yung mga earthquake, yung mga storm surge, or whatever na mga natural events na nagpapadamage sa ating structure. And then, meron din tayong mga incident na like nasunog yung structure. Therefore, yung structural capacity ng structure na yun is hindi na siya safe. Then, meron din tayo mga conditions na it's either dahil sa mga floods, nag-settle yung ating mga structures. So, those are just few of the reason kung makategorize natin yung ating structure na unsafe. So, by that, pwede kang makapag-loan through that reason. Dilapidated and structurally unsafe. And the other one is for improvement or extension or expansion and enhancement of economic and aesthetic value of an existing housing unit. So, pwede mo siyang gamitin as improvement. Pagpapaganda ka ng bahay mo, magpapa-extend ka, magpapa-enhance ka ng itsura ng bahay mo, papagandahin mo siya. So, aesthetic of the building. So, pwede ka raw mag-loan para gamitin yung pera doon. Then, completion of the occupied bare house. So, kung nag-occupy kayo ngayon ng bare house, wala pa kayong mga beer, charot. Wala pa kayong mga like, kulang-kulang pa, maraming kulang sa bahay nyo, as in totally bare pa. So, pwede kang mag-loan para i-continue yung construction ng bahay nyo. Then, construction of concrete fence and steel gate. So, pwede daw doon. And installation of deep well and motor pump. So, pwedeng gamitin yung pera doon. Pwedeng yun yung mga rason mo. So, yun yung mga valid reason na nilagay ni SSS na pwede kang mag-avail sa kanilang housing loan for repair or improvement. So, ang ating next question is, paano ka mag-apply? Unang-una, of course, pwede kang mag-apply doon sa mga SSS malapit sa lugar nyo. Pwede rin dito sa Housing and Business Loan Department, 5th floor SSS Building, East Avenue, Quezon City, or with any of the following SSS accredited participating financial institutions. So now, let's talk about the requirements, kung ano yung mga dokumento na ating isasubmit kay SSS for our loan. Medyo marami-rami to, guys. Sa pag-ano ko pa lang, medyo marami-rami yung ating mga requirements. Unang-una, syempre, meron tayong mga application, yung application form na ating gagamitin for direct house repair and or improvement for loan. 2 copy daw. Then, nangangailangan din siya ng SSS ID. If wala ka pang SSS ID, pwede raw yung 2 valid ID at dapat yung isa ay merong photo at merong mga signature yung ID na i-present mo. So, kung employed ka ngayon at pag-apply ka, mag-submit ka raw ng income tax return as well as the certificate of employment and compensation duly signed by the employer's SSS authorized signatory, and then your 2 latest monthly payslip. Madali lang yan mga payslip, may provide mo naman yan. Then kung self-employed ka naman or professional, income tax return kailangan at yung 3 months na financial statement mo. So, sa bangko, pwede kang mag-request doon for your financial statement. At kung overseas workers ka naman or yung mga OFW, kailangan mo lang mag-present ng contract, yung standard POA contract natin, yung pwede na yun. Yun na yung i-provide natin kay SSS. Number 3 is dapat magdala ka daw ng or mag-submit ka ng certified true copy ng original or transfer or condominium certificate of title na issued dapat ng Registry of Deeds together with the owner's duplicate copy. Pero kung ang bahay nyo ay naka-mortgage siya sa SSS, hindi mo na daw kailangang mag-provide nito. Next requirement is dapat meron kang latest tax declaration of real property. So, with original receipt of realty tax payment, original at isang photocopy. Then, mag-prepare ka rin ng lot or location plan na prepared, sealed, and signed by the licensed geodetic engineer. So, alam na ni geodetic engineer kung ano yung mga requirements. So, magbayad ka na lang sa kanya. Kasi meron siyang mga descriptions dito na yun yung mga specifications na i-provide mo. So, alam na yun ni geodetic engineer. At mag-provide ka rin daw ng it's either consolidated ba yan or tag-subdivide. Consolidation or subdivision plan approved by the Land Registration Authority or Bureau of Lands. Actually, alam na rin to ni geodetic engineer. At ito pa, complete set of building plan. So, dapat naka-blueprint siya or white print siya. Then, dapat naka-approve siya ng building official with signature ng owner or signature mo. Then, naka-sign and sealed ni architect at saka ni engineer. When it comes to structural, si civil engineer or the structural engineer. When it comes to sanitary plans, si sanitary engineer. Sa electrical engineer. And overall, dapat mag-submit ka ng complete set of plans. So, medyo parang ang dami ng gastos, requirements pa. So, di ba meron ka ng plan, dapat sa plan mo, i-require mo na rin na magbigay yung engineer or architect ng complete set or specifications and bill of materials, and also for the labor. So, kung more than 100,000 daw yung loan, must be signed and sealed by the licensed civil engineer or the architects with owner's conformity. Pero kung below 100,000, hindi na raw kailangan ang perma ni engineer or ni architect. And also, dapat sa complete set of plan mo, meron ka ng scope of work showing the list or the itemized work to be done. So actually, sa complete set, pwede mo nang i-require kay engineer at kay architect yung mga scope of work, bill of quantities. Meron na rin yan actually. Then, meron pa, building or renovation permit. So, pwede mo nang i-deligar to kay engineer. Then, picture for existing collateral, the existing house and lot. First, front on one side. Second, rear and the other side. Third, in the kitchen counter. Fourth, in the toilet and bath pictures. Ang daming requirements. So for condominium units, ito yung kanyang mga requirement. Floor plan for the specific condominium unit scaled with size dimension 20-inch by 30-inch, size blue or white print copy, signed and sealed by a licensed architect or civil engineer. Architectural plans showing the plan of a specific floor where the unit is located. Floor plans should be scaled with size dimensions. First page of the condominium building plans showing the site development plan, vicinity map, etc. as approved by the building official. Then affidavit of undertaking to continue paying monthly SSS premium contribution for the duration of loan for voluntary and self-employed members only. So, ang ating tanong ngayon, magkano ba ang ating pwedeng ma-loan? So, basically, ang maximum na ma-loan natin dito ay 1 million pesos. Pero nakabase pa yun sa appraisal value ng iyong collateral, which is at least 70% but not to exceed 90%. Then, depende rin yun sa borrower's capacity to pay. At lastly, magbabase din siya doon sa actual need of the borrower based on the contract of sale or scope of work and bill of materials evaluated by the SSS. So, depende doon sa tatlong criteria kung magkano yung ma-loan mo. Pero maximum siya ng 1 million pesos. So, yung interest rate natin dito ay 9% per annum. Tapos, ang loan na within the payment term of not more than 15 years shall bear a fixed interest rate. Pero kung more than 15 years, mag-fixed interest rate siya only during the first 15, then ma-reprice siya every 5 years, starting from the anniversary month of 15th year. So, ganun yung ating interest rate pag-calculate. So, yung terms ng loan is payable siya in the multiple of 5. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Ganun yung ating term of loan. Pero it should be until 20 years. Sa pag-ibig ay 30 years, diba? And also, kung OFW ka is maximum of 15 years lang yung ating term. However, the loan term shall be subject for the following. The principal borrower age shall not exceed 65 years old at the time of loan maturity. Then the loan term shall not exceed the economic life of the house after repairs and or improvement or introduced by determined by the SSS appraiser. So magdepende din sa economic life ng bahay mo. Hindi pwedeng sabihin mo 20 years ka pero ang bahay mo ay parang 5 years lang masisira na. Walang ganun, besh. Hindi papayag sa SSS. Dapat nakabase din siya sa economic value ng bahay mo. Then, ang manners of payment is magbigay tayo kay SSS ng post-dated check. Covered ang 1 year or 12 months. Then, after that, i-replenish na lang natin siya every year until the end na matapos natin ang ating pagbabayad. So, post-dated check yung gagamitin natin as payment. So, yun po yung ating mga requirements for our housing loan for repairs or improvement under SSS. So, medyo okay naman siya, especially kung pasok ka naman sa eligibility requirement, meron kang hulog na 30 months, and then meron kang 24 months na continuous contribution prior to the date of application, and then okay ka naman doon sa mga requirements. So, pwede kang mag-apply actually. And meron kang option, doon ka na sa SSS mag-loan. So, those are the requirements for housing loan for repair for this type of loan. So, I hope na you learned something out from this video. If you do, please do consider subscribing my channel. And also, please give this video a thumbs up. I-comment mo na yung suggestion mo for our next episode. So, I guess that's it for this episode. Have a great day and God bless. Bye!
Watch me through the sky.